Hey guys, it's Laurence here, and today I wanted to walk you through pretty much the exact strategy that I've been using in my business for quite some time now to generate more calls, generate more clients, and it's the same strategy that I've used to take my business from 0 all the way to 100K per month in less than 6 months. So it works really well. I haven't actually shared this before, only with our paying clients. So you're in for a treat with this one. It's broken down into 3 different steps. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So the first thing, I'm going to share my screen with you here and walk you through a few things. The first thing, number 1, is all around your message. You don't need to hear me tell you that you need to say something that people are actually enticed by in order for any form of cold marketing to work. You need to make sure that you're actually offering people something that they genuinely are interested about, they genuinely want. Think about, for example, going and trying to sell a hamburger to somebody that's just been into a restaurant and stuffed their face. They're not going to want it. They're not hungry. Now, you try and sell that same hamburger to somebody that hasn't eaten yet, somebody that's starving, they're going to snap your hand off. They're going to want it. And that just highlights how easy it is to sell something that people want and how difficult it is to sell something that people don't want. That's the fundamental thing that we have to get right. Now, I'm not going to spend a bunch of time going over this. There's lots of videos on my channel about how to create a cold-friendly message, cold-friendly offering, what to offer your ideal prospects. But that's the foundational stuff. That's the thing that you've got to get right first time in order for everything else to kind of work. So the second thing is what we call our quantum outreach method. What this looks like is, it's best described by a quadrant. So here we've got volume, high levels. That's meant to be a plus. And here we've got volume, low levels. Here we have got personalization, low level. And here we've got personalization, high level. And that's meant to be another plus. See, what most people do, some people operate kind of down here, which is just really bad, low personalization, low volume. But what most people do is they operate somewhere around here. They're sending out a high volume of messages that have 0 personalization. And when I say 0 personalization, they might have a little bit. So they might say, hey, first name, I saw you at company name, and I'm pretty sure that this, that, and the third. But there's no genuine personalization there. And if your inbox is anything like mine, you get a dozen of these every single day. And what do you do with 99% of them? You ignore them, you put them into junk folder, you delete them, you don't take any action. So many people are doing this, knowing that this is what they do with these particular type of emails, but hoping that everybody else does something different. Unfortunately, this just no longer works. Many years ago it did, but today, 2024, operating any form of kind of cold outreach using, operating up here just ain't going to cut it, unfortunately. Other side of the coin, which some people do and works very well, is they're down here. They've got high level of personalization. So what do I mean by personalization? As I say, it's not first name, it's not company name, it's something a little bit more personalized. So for example, think pulling out your phone, taking a selfie, video, sending it to somebody. Maybe it's a voice note. Maybe it is you've done some research on their company before and you're making a genuine personalized message. But the problem is because of the nature of that personalized approach, the volume is very low because it takes so blooming long to do. So we kind of can't really move the needle too much in our business because of the volume that we're only able to send out. We're restricted because of the time taken. It's that kind of seesaw effect. We want to send out high volume, the personalization has to go down. We want to send out high personalization, the volume has to go down. And there's a trade-off that we're always paying. Now, the reason that what we do, the reason it works so well, and this is what we help implement with our clients as well, which is our quantum outreach method, is we're able to send both highly personalized and high volume messages. And once we pair this with our very compelling message, which was number 1 here, it enables us to really stand out in someone's inbox. They see an extremely personalized message, whether that's an actual email, text, whether it's a personalized video, whatever it may be. There's a lot of personalization in there. They can see very clearly that it is personalized. It changes their thought pattern. It makes them think, oh, somebody's actually created something for me. The law of kind of reciprocation kicks in, and they watch it, they read it, they consume the information, and then that gives us the opportunity for them to actually act on the communication. There's no, best copy in the world isn't going to get somebody to take action if they don't actually read it in the first place. So we're able to operate up here with high personalization and high volume. Now, you're probably thinking, how do you do that? Two ways. We either do it through VAs, or we do it through AI, or a combination of the two, which is actually what we do. And this is something that we teach our clients to do as well, is to basically send out a really compelling message in a really compelling way, a really unique, a really different, a really personalized way, and send loads of them. And then once you do that, that is how you're able to get people to sit up and take notice and listen and consume your message, and therefore at least have a shot of getting somebody onto a sales call and becoming a client.
Hey, just real quick, sorry to interrupt the video, but I just wanted to let you know of our brand new free course that we have just launched that takes you through how to book more appointments on your sales calendar through cold email. The course is completely free. It comes with a free community as well, where there's live calls where you can ask me anything, get your questions answered. The second link in the description is going to take you to the free course, as I say, completely free, and it's going to walk you through how to get success from your cold email campaigns. So I will leave it there and enjoy the rest of the video.
So that's the first two. First is message. Second is our quantum outreach method. And then the third thing, which kind of puts this all together, which is VAs. It's very difficult to get the volume of outreach that needs to be done, or to do it properly without help. Although most people like to think that cold outreach is I'll set it up once and I'll let it run and it will continue to generate me appointments. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. I wish it did, I really do, but it doesn't. You have to continually monitor it, you have to continually improve things, you have to continually fix things that break. Entropy always happens, as we all know. So VAs are going to make your life a lot easier, and they're going to allow you to achieve the success that you want and do the things that you want when it comes to outreach. And without help, you're not going to be able to get your outreach to the stage that it needs to be, that's going to be able to significantly move the needle in your business. I've put together a little list of a few things that if you don't have a VA, but you want one to help you with your outreach, a few things that they should actually do. Now, the first one is launching campaigns. If they can take off the day-to-day repetitive tasks of launching the campaigns for you, it allows you to focus on the campaigns as opposed to in the campaigns. So it allows you to start thinking more strategic decisions as opposed to physically clicking buttons and doing things inside campaigns, which you don't want to be doing as a business owner. You want to be thinking more about it as opposed to actually doing it. So you want to be working on it as opposed to in it. The next thing is going to be around reports. You want to make sure that you're getting reports very frequently about how the campaign's performing. And only when you have that data to hand can you then start to make informed decisions on how to improve your campaign and get more calls booked in, sign more clients, make more money, make more impact, because that's what this is ultimately all about. And without the data, we can't make improvements. The next is going to be to manage your inboxes. So a really cool little trick that we get our VAs to do for us, and we also get them to do for our clients, because we actually pair our clients with a VA, is we create an FAQ document. When you hire a VA, they're not going to know how to answer any of the questions that come your way, that land in your inbox, that people are responding to from your outbound emails. So what we do is we would recommend that you set up a Slack channel where your VA will send you the questions inside Slack. You then answer those questions inside Slack. They then copy and paste that answer into the email and send it to the prospect. They also copy and paste the question and the answer into an FAQ doc. So then every time that a new question comes in, they look at the FAQ doc first. They see whether or not they have the answer to it. If they do, they copy and paste what you've already written. If they don't, they send it inside Slack. And over time, what happens is they no longer send you questions because they have all the answers. And you've built up this really cool FAQ doc that you can use, not just for VAs, but for other people inside your business as well. Next thing is to track the health of your email addresses that you're sending emails from. Because again, what a lot of people think is you set it up and you forget about it. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. You've got to monitor, you've got to manage, you've got to maintain the health of your email addresses. If you don't, over time, they're going to deteriorate and your deliverability is going to go down. Your open rates are going to go down. They're just going to be ineffective. They're not going to work. You're going to be wasting leads. You're going to be wasting time. You're going to be missing an awful lot of opportunity. So tracking the health of your domains and your email addresses is really, really important. The next thing that they're going to do is actually create. So they could create personalized emails. So you could give them a SOP on how to actually create a personalized email, create like how to do research, how to craft something, how to create a video, for example, basically how to create some form of outreach that you can send out. So there are 5 different things that you can get your VA to focus on if you're bringing one in to help you with your outreach. What I just walked you through is ultimately what we do for our clients. We help them fix their messaging so it's cold friendly, so people are actually attracted and enticed to what they're saying. We then install a quantum outreach method, so we're able to deliver that really attractive message in a really unique and compelling way that makes people sit up and take notice. And then we'll place a VA to actually manage the entire thing for our clients. Now, if that sounds maybe of interest to you, if you want to find out a little bit more how it works and how we can get you lots of appointments on your calendar, then click the link in the description. It will take you to a webpage. You'll watch a little video. It'll tell you a little bit more about what we do, who we do it for, how it all works. And if that is of interest, you can schedule in a call to speak with yours truly, and we will have a chat and see whether or not it's a good fit. So thanks for watching. Hope this has been useful. If it has, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, help the channel grow, and I will see you in the next one.